Good afternoon, Rich Nass, Embedded Computing Design. I am in the IAR Systems booth 4-240.
40.
Okay, I'm here with Anders Holmberg, the CTO, and you guys just did something pretty exciting with Microsoft and Visual Studio Code, VS Code. You have these extensions that allow people to bring in IAR tools, is that right? Did I get that right?
Yes, so what we have done is that we've created an extension for Visual Studio Code that makes it possible to stay in Visual Studio Code for building IAR projects and debugging IAR projects on your hardware. So if you prefer Visual Studio Code as your development environment, you can continue working there with as little hassle as possible.
So if I'm already an IAR user, I'm using Embedded Workbench, what do I do to be able to bring these other tools in?
So if you're an IAR Embedded Workbench user and are already using Visual Studio Code, the only thing you have to do is to go to the Visual Studio Code marketplace, download two extensions, one for IAR build and one for IAR debug, and then you're ready to go. And you can mix and match those, so you don't have to use both of them. If you prefer another build system like CMake, or you're using Makefiles or whatever, you don't need the build plugin. You can just use the debugger.
And there's a lot of people out there using VS Code. I've heard anything from 5 million to 7 million to 14 million, depending on who you believe. But no matter what, it's a big number. So that brings a lot of people into your environment.
I think it makes it much easier for people that are not in the embedded space today to get into embedded, because you can combine the sort of most popular general purpose software development environment, Visual Studio Code, with the topmost embedded development environment from IAR in an easy way. So you can stay with your workflows as you have them today. If you're working with GitHub, for example, and you need the embedded tool side, you can easily use IAR tools to get all the great benefits from our tools.
That is awesome. Come on over to the IAR booth in Hall 4 and ask for Anders. He'll tell you himself.